Blazing Speed, obviously last year, obviously he's one of these horses that needs everything to go his way. Like he needs a nice solid tempo. So is that what Helene Superstar will be able to do to try and ensure?
That's right, yeah. Once the pace is on, it will suit him perfectly, And then in the International Cup race, we couldn't settle him down a bit because the pace wasn't right for him, and he was seeing the daylight. This time we got the inside draw. I'm sure we can get himself covered up and handy too. And once he got himself handy in a good position like he did last year, I think he's got a good chance of winning it too.
Because that seems to be him, is he needs that turn of that
steady
pace.
All horses, you got to have 100% perfect race. 100% perfect race means no interference, no bumping, no pulling, no obstacles. Like solid speed, perfect 100%. The jockey ride 100%. I'm sure that we can get 100% performance out of the horse.
And I mean, Helene Superstar, he's obviously been a bit disappointing this season, but on his day, he's obviously one of these horses that can.
Yeah, last year he was about 4th or 5th, very close. But he needs a mile and a half. A mile and a quarter is a bit on the short side for him because there's nowhere else to run. You see,
yeah.
So we have to perform and run him. There's no other choice. Otherwise, you don't go and run the race. But obviously. Maybe we can't foresee. The weather forecast says it's going to have a thunderstorm on Sunday. Well, anything can happen, Well, today is only Thursday. By that day, on Sunday, it could be too long.
How's it all going, John? How are you?
I'm
starting.
Just starting off with the track work this morning.
Yeah.
Designs on Rome, we galloped him on the dirt this morning because there's a bit more cushion than the outer side of the course proper. And the riding boy who rides him, as I said, up on stage, had said that he's in tip-top shape. His legs are really nice and tight. So his joints are nice and tight, and from that point of view, sound as a bell. And we're looking for a real top-class run.
I mean, with Designs on Rome, obviously he's had his issues, but when he's right, he's a serious horse. For you, do you feel that this is his final target for the season? This is where all roads lead to the QE2?
No, I think this is just one of the races that we had in mind. The Champions and Shader Cup will be his final run at the in a month's time or something. But as I said, Designs on Rome with respect to his run pattern, and if the speed was on up front, real speed was up front, he's got to make the move at the right time, Tommy, to make sure that he doesn't doesn't put himself in a position where he's got to close off in sectionals that he couldn't do. So it's going to be a tactical ride. The gate is not of real consequence to him because he's going to go back in the last 4. But Tommy's got to be very, very conscious of what's going up in front and how much ground he's got to make up at a vital point of the race.
And I mean, he makes that one long sweeping run.
Yeah.
I think for him, as you say, it's going to be that tactical ride, just judging it from time as well. For you, how do you see the pace playing out? Because it looks a bit of a confusing pace puzzle on pace.
It does. Well, we knew Highland Real took it up on the 2400 in the Vars, and then somebody else went past and whatever. Again, as I said to the press earlier on, that it's going to be these world-class jockeys in this race, and it's going to be possibly Plan B that comes into effect with a lot of the rides, and these one particular jock might take the initiative, but. It all depends on Mother Nature also on the weekend with respect to Helene Happy Star, who led the Queen Mothers, loved to cut in the ground, and his run pattern, he can be in front or he can be out the back, which he was the other day, but if there was a muddling speed, I would see him going on.
That was what I was going to ask, because with him, obviously, with drawn 12, you've got the choice of either going forward or going back.
Exactly.
And he's that type of horse. Any plans so far, what you'd like to do with him? Or?
Well, let's see what Mother Nature is going to offer on the weekend, on Sunday, and then I'll look at a speed map, and then I'll come up with the instructions that I think fit not only the weather but also what I'm hearing around the traps and who would like to take up the running.